So in this video, I'll show you how to grow your YouTube channel with Google Ads. So first of all, you'll need to have a Google Ads account. Now you can do that by going to ads.google.com and you can set up an account. Now, for those of you who don't know, to run ads on YouTube, YouTube doesn't have its own ad platform. It's actually through the Google Ads platform, and as you know, Google owns YouTube. So yeah, first things first, just set up your Google Ads account. So we're going to jump into my account now, and I'm going to show you how you can set up some ads in various ways to drive more traffic and subscribers to your channel. So we're here on my Google Ads account, and I'm going to show you how you can set up some ads to increase your subscriber base for your YouTube channel. Now, the way we can do this is by advertising some of our videos to certain audiences that they'll appeal to, and hopefully in turn those audiences will then subscribe to your channel. So obviously that will involve spending some money, but first of all we've got to create the ads to do so. So we will click here on the new campaign, and this is where we can create a video ad campaign to actually promote our YouTube videos. Now you'll click here, create a campaign without a goals guidance, and then we're going to click on video. Now leave it here on custom video campaign and just click continue. Okay, so now we can start building our video campaign. So you can rename your video campaign whatever you want. We'll just call it test campaign. Now scroll down a little. In terms of budget, I like to change my budget to daily. I mean, it's up to you, but I'll, just for this example, we'll spend $5 a day. Obviously, you can change it to a campaign total if you want, and all that means is, say you run your ad for 5 days and you want to spend $50, you at least know that's all you're going to spend, and it won't be any more than that. With a daily budget setting, you just have to monitor it a little bit more carefully and make sure you don't forget that the ad is running, because it'll just keep spending $5, $10, whatever you put there per day until you stop the campaign. However, when you do set it daily, you can put in an end date to the campaign if you wish, just by clicking edit. But if you don't, it'll just keep running until you decide to end the campaign. Scroll down a little further. Now, some of these are personal preferences, but I like to, under this networks tab, just uncheck this box where it says video partners on the display network. This just means the ad that we will be running will only be running on YouTube and not other partner networks. Here for locations, you can set the country you want to target or the city. And then obviously language, you can choose a specific language to target if you want. We'll just put English in there for this example. Now under inventory, there's a few options you can target. You'll be automatically recommended to do standard inventory, but I like to do expanded. All this means is your ads will be able to run on a bit more sensitive content, so maybe content on YouTube that has more swearing or whatever it might be. But doing expanded will lower your cost per view, which is always a good thing. And then under excluded types, I like to exclude embedded YouTube videos. So these are obviously YouTube videos that are embedded on websites outside of YouTube, and I like to exclude my ads showing on live stream videos. Now we're getting down to the ad group, so you can name it whatever you wish. We'll just do ad 1, Now this is where we will do the actual audience targeting for the ad. So you can choose the demographics here for age, gender, and a few other settings. Now there's a few different ways here that you can target audiences that you want to show your ads to. So first of all, under the audiences tab. Now generally I like to test different ads and only try one of each of these different targeting options, which I'll show you in a minute what I'm talking about. But anyway, so for the audiences, let's use a gaming channel as an example. So if we type in gaming, it will give us a few audiences we can target on YouTube. So it'll give you an affinity audience, some options there, but you'll also have the option of in-market audiences. So if I hover over this, it'll say an in-market audience, people interested in purchasing video games, whereas affinity audience is more someone who has a strong affinity or is a strong fan of that particular thing. So like shooter games, so fans of shooter games. So you could choose one of these to target or multiple ones. The thing to do is, as you're choosing different things to target, keep an eye on the impressions here at the end, because you do want to make sure there are plenty, or the audience is a good size to target. You don't want it to be too small. So yeah, do a bit of experimenting in researching different audiences. Now I'll show you the next option you can use. Keywords. So as I said, the 4 different options for targeting are audiences, keywords, topics, and placements. Generally, I might only combine 2, and sometimes I would only target 1. For example, I might target the keyword Fortnite, but then I would not target anything on these other options. That's what I was getting at before. So, but for keyword, what you can do for keywords, you can create a custom intent audience, which means you're going to be putting in phrases for search results that people are typing for your content. So again, using gaming as an example, you might do Fortnite gameplay 2020, just as an example. What I do advise you to do though is to go on YouTube and check which keywords are being searched frequently, and you can use TubeBuddy to help you with this. So TubeBuddy's a free Chrome extension you can download that'll give you stats on various YouTube search results, so that'll be very helpful. But basically, targeting keywords allows you to put your ads in front of people that are targeting that exact keyword that they're typing in, and that would be relevant to your channel. So the next one is topics. Now, a little bit similar to audiences. We'll use gaming again, but it's a bit more targeting things like topics and genres and things like that. So in terms of gaming, you can see when it comes to computer and video games, we can actually target genres like adventure games, sandbox games, shooter games, strategy games. So that allows you to niche it down further. Now you could combine actually some targeting options of topics and audiences if you wanted. That could work quite well. But it does take some experimentation and testing as well to see what will work best for you. And then finally, placement. Now I've already done another video on placements, but this allows you to actually show your ads on other YouTube channels and videos. So it's quite powerful. So using the gaming example again, if I wanted my ad to show to the audience of the channel Jack Frags, I would just type in the channel here, let it load, and click on YouTube channels, and Jack Frags comes up, and we'll select that. So now this will allow my ad that I'm running to show to the audience and all the viewers of Jack Frags videos. So this is one of my favorite ways to advertise my videos on YouTube. So we'll leave that one there as the example. Now we then want to put in our bid. So this is the cost per view. So the cost that you'll be charged every time someone views your ad. So normally I'll put 5 cents as a start. Sometimes this might not be high enough. It might be require a higher cost per view, but Google will tell you that here if it's recommending to put this higher. And if it does, I would then change it to 10 cents. Typically, you'll probably find your views will cost anywhere from 2 cents to 5 cents per view though anyway. Now once we've done that, this is where we'll put in the video that we want to advertise on YouTube. Now the important thing here is to not advertise one of your current videos on YouTube. You want to advertise a purpose-built video that you've put together for the purposes of advertising. So it should be short. I wouldn't have it much longer than a minute, and you should either set it to unlisted, or it should be maybe your channel trailer, something like that. Now the reason for this is because typically the people that will view your videos through the ad will drop off quite quickly, and so that's going to hurt your watch time, and that is the reason you don't want to advertise one of your videos that are already on your channel. And the reason I'm saying it's better to advertise a video that is set as unlisted, or a YouTube channel trailer as well. So we'll just use one of my recent videos on how to record your iPhone, and you can choose between skippable in-stream ads or video discovery. So the skippable in-stream ads are the videos that you see when you are watching a video and that you can click skip on. Video discovery ads, and these are my favorite, are the ads in the search results of YouTube, and here's an example here. So it might be at the top when you search something on YouTube. The first ad that you see is often a paid ad. So this is one of my favorites to do. And then a little bit further down, you can write the headline of your ad, add a description and a second description, and the ad name, and then you're good to go. Just click create campaign, and your ad will go in for review. This can take, typically it takes a few hours for Google to review and approve your ad. Hopefully it won't get rejected. But yeah, once it's approved, it'll start bringing in views on YouTube. And now if you've done your targeting correctly and your video is relatable to the audience you're targeting it at, hopefully this will start bringing in some views and some more subscribers for you. I've found it's a really good way to gain subscribers fairly quickly. So that's the video for today. I hope this has helped you. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. We got heaps more content coming out like this every week. And if you have any questions, you're not sure about something, leave a comment below. I'm happy to answer any questions and help you out. So we'll see you in the next video.